Hi guys, Lukas Hassantii here, and welcome to my channel. So if you are new here, consider subscribing, and let's get straight to this. In today's video, I will be teaching you how to install Windows on your PC. So it could be Windows 10, 11, 8. They just the same procedure. Use the same procedure to install them. So these are the things you're gonna need. First, you're gonna need this USB drive, at least 8 GB RAM, in order to install the boot software here. And secondly, we need internet. Of course, this is my Wi-Fi. And thirdly, we need a computer, not the host computer where we are installing the PC, but the computer where you're gonna download and prepare your boot device. So without saying much, let me get this started. Now, first thing first, after you have your internet connection, everything is ready, head over to microsoft.com and get your Windows, the ISO image. Of course, there are different options. Number one, you can create your boot device right in the website, or you can download the ISO file. I recommend you download the ISO file for later use. So I already have mine. So the next thing you might want to do is to download this software called Rufus. Head over to Rufus, R-E-F-U-S, Rufus. Of course, download it again and install it. Now, of course, I already made video on how to create a boot USB, so you can check the video here. It's already there, so I'm going to skip that part and go straight to the installation. I'm gonna plug it in here right at the USB port. And now just a quick one. Every brand or every PC has its own boot menu. For example, you can see the list of the boot menu based on the brands. So now for HP, actually we go with F9 usually. Sure. So after pressing the power button and tap F9, because this is HP, F9 is the boot menu. As you can see, we are all set here. Now this is the boot options. The first thing, you have Windows to go, which is the default. OS test manager, dozen booting, something like that, notebook. So what you are looking for is the USB hard drive. The USB hard drive is this, our bootable drive. So as you can see over here, this is it. USB hard drive, vendor or product code, something like that. So you can scroll down using the arrow key like this. Once you're there, hit enter and wait for the installation screen, as you can see here. Now note, most PCs or most older versions of this computer or this HP, whenever you are installing, you may find out that the touchpad will not be working. So you have to have external mouse standby, maybe just in case it doesn't work. So you can use. Okay, now there you go. Now you can see different options here. You can see the language, the installation language. Of course, from the previous download, when you are downloading the operating system, you might be asked. So you can just leave this to default. If you need any change, you can change that. As I told you, the touchpad isn't working, so I have my external mouse. Now, go next. So here again, just click install like this, install. So here, just agree to the terms, accept the terms and condition. Of course, you have to, because if you don't accept it, you aren't going anywhere. So here we have two options. The upgrade, of course, that's when you want to boot the PC and leave some certain things. So custom, that will be another video. Now, as we all are seeing here, Windows can be installed, because this is just system app. These two and this one. Now we all are seeing this PC has 32 gigs, so it's kind of small. So, and here again we are seeing what Windows cannot be installed to this disk. The selected disk is of the GPT partition style. And now this is very, very common when installing, because the cause of this was and the Rufus. And to give you a tip, whenever you are installing or trying to install new Windows or new operating system on a particular device, make sure you know the device, if it is in GPT or if in MBR partition, right? Or in the UEFI or legacy, So, and if it is in the legacy, you are bound to use the GPT partition scheme. If in the UEFI, you use MBR for BIOS. So now it's in UEFI, so we have to convert it to GPT without us going back to the Rufus to create our boot USB drive. So here is what you can do. Just click OK. Now hold Shift and strike F10. Shift F10. This will open a command prompt. Now in the command prompt, just type in diskpart, DISK, just as you are seeing on the screen. DISK PART, diskpart. Hit enter, and now you will see we are now in the diskpart. Now in the diskpart, there are a few commands we're gonna write in order to convert this boot scheme to GPT. Now here is what you're gonna write. Now let's say list disk, DISKS, or you can say list volume, anyone, or list partition. So just hit enter. Now you are seeing what? 2 disks online. Now the disk 0 is the natural USB drive, like the hard drive, and the disk 1 is the external, like it can be the USB here, or if you have external drive. So always type SELE, select disk, DISK, disk O, because it is the hard drive, disk O, and hit enter. Now anything we're gonna do here now will be done on our hard drive. So the next thing we might want to do is to clean it. CLEAN, clean. And this part succeeded in cleaning the disk. Of course, it doesn't stop there. Now the real conversion begins. Now type convert GPT and hit enter. Woo, we are done here. Disk part successfully converted the selected disk to GPT format. You can click this X to exit, but I actually use code EXIT again. That was just to exit the disk part. Now to exit the MacBook. Now you might see the same thing here. Now we might need to refresh everything, so just click here, back, and come back. You can see what everything in one piece. Now your every partition scheme, every unknown allocation, we are all erased and brought together. So now just click next, and your installation is. This could take much time based on your PC. Like for some PCs it will take roughly 10 minutes, for some 5 minutes, so it just depends on the PC you are using. But for this one, it's an older version of PC, so it might take a while. Let me just forward this side. After everything is loaded, you can see it will start. Now you might remove the memory stick, because for some PCs they can automatically boot from there again. So just remove it and leave it like that. Starting services, of course. So guys, you will see, let's connect to internet. So for this one, I don't need internet actually. So just this is the phase I was talking about, just to commit limited setup like that. And here you can write if you have the client name. So for this tutorial, just write HP like this. You can change that. Of course, I will not be giving it password. Just next. And we are getting things ready. So just, of course, we are already done the installation. So Of course, we're already done. Of course, we are almost there, and that's it. And that's it. You just install Windows on your first laptop or your first computer. So for more tech tutorials like this, or for more how to tech tips, make sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching.